Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZLN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New York Knicks tonight. What can I say, guys? This was another disappointing loss for the Los Angeles Lakers, other than, them having their NBA in season tournament championship banner being raised in the crypto.com arena. Other than that, the Lakers once again missed another opportunity to beat a very good competitive team in the New York Knicks tonight. Obviously seeing Julius Randle being, playing very well against the Los Angeles Lakers and Jalen Brunson and, just all those guys. I have to say, kudos to them to show up in this game instead of the Lakers. The Lakers in this particular manner, guys, missed an opportunity. There was not a lot of effort on the offensive side of the ball. There was not a lot of effort from some of our players who needed to step up to help the Lakers get a bounce back win against the New York Knicks. After missing the loss on Friday against the San Antonio Spurs, excuse me. So, it was just one of those type of moments where the Lakers should have obviously played much better, should have stepped up and, get a bounce back win after being off for 2 days. It's just another just missed opportunity that the Lakers should have, gotten. But now with this loss, the Lakers, as it stands now, they fall. Or they kind of remain where they're at. But let me just check the standings real quick. And for those of you who haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and show me the love support all over social media. So hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel and follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on Threads and TikTok. So please follow me all across social media. The links will be in the description of this live stream so you guys can check me out. But when it comes down to it, the standings for the Los Angeles Lakers, it doesn't look good. Once again, when you miss an opportunity to get a win on Friday against the Spurs, it kind of hurts your chances in the standings, and how well you can compete in the standings in the Western Conference. So as it stands now, the Lakers are still remaining at the 8th seed in the Western Conference. So it hasn't changed one bit, and it's just still remains to be in that particular standing that's at this particular moment in time. So, and guys, it just sucks. The Lakers are in a pretty bad position right now. When it comes down to the road ahead of them. When it comes down to it, the scheduling is pretty tough for the Lakers, I have to say, going into the almost the end of December. So, I mean, just obviously the Lakers go on the road for 3 games. Obviously, the next game will be Wednesday against the Chicago Bulls. That has to be a win for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's no other way of sugarcoating it. They had to get the win on Friday. And then they have the one of the top teams in the Western Conference in the Timberwolves, and then you have OKC, who are a pretty good team in the Western Conference. And then on Christmas Day, you face the Boston Celtics, who are obviously at the top of their division in the Eastern Conference. So, and then you have the Charlotte Hornets, which should be an easy one for the Lakers. But then they face the Timberwolves again. And then at the end of the month of the year, you're facing the New Orleans Pelicans. So it's just another opportunity where the Lakers, and they're both road games. So let's just say it. I mean, the Lakers have a pretty tough road ahead of them. The only time they stay at home is the Boston game and the Charlotte Hornets game. So it just sucks. I mean, the Lakers are going to be pretty tired out at the end of the month. So this is just another opportunity where the Lakers are just in a tough pickle at this particular moment, and my only hope is that they get the best rest that they can, and hopefully start to win some games moving forward after this. Because you can't really do anything at this particular moment when it comes to trades. It's kind of hard to say what the Lakers could do to boost the team right now. Sure, D'Angelo Russell and just the rest of the crew who we signed in free agency are available for trades. The Lakers can do whatever they want to when it comes to getting some trades done to improve the team. But at the same time, it's just so early to tell. And that's why we could potentially see the Lakers go into February of the new year and potentially make a trade at the trade deadline. So that's a long ways away, but you never know. Maybe once January hits with the new year, the Lakers will potentially bounce back and start to win games. You never know. So we just have to wait and see. And hopefully Lakers will start to win games after this loss and hopefully get another bounce back game. It should have been this one, but but at the same time, the Lakers should have won the Friday's game against the Spurs. But it is what it is. The Lakers will potentially bounce back from this, and hopefully, and you know, try not to lose some easy winnable games moving forward, because this was supposed to be an easy one, especially at home, where the Lakers play better at home than they do in away games. That's why I was mentioning the Lakers have a pretty tough road ahead of them when it comes to scheduling wise. Um, but we just have to hope and wait for the Lakers to find some sort of rhythm, find some sort of you know winning mentality, maybe after this loss, um, moving forward. So, um, it is what it is, guys. Hopefully, Lakers will bounce back from this. So, like I said, please follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X, and of course, just I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream so you guys can check me out, and just follow me all across social media and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Guys, once again, I want to thank you all for subscribing to ZLN on YouTube. We have reached 4,200 subscribers on YouTube, so a good accomplishment here on the channel. We're also growing on Facebook as well with with about I believe 7,000 followers on Facebook. But my other social media sites are not doing pretty well. But with your love and support, we can obviously continue to grow this platform and this community that we're building. So please do so. I really appreciate it. So, but guys, I just really do appreciate it. So I really appreciate it. So let's get into the Lakers stats and the game and what went wrong and everything like that. So as you can see here, I mean, the Lakers were just outscored, or not outscored, but they were like they didn't play well offensively. We did not see a lot of effort offensively, even though the Lakers were the better shooting team in this game tonight against the New York Knicks. When you look at the team's stats, Lakers at one point they were leading when it comes to shooting, but at the end of the fourth quarter, it all came down to the New York Knicks, who shot around 33% from the three to the Lakers 31. But when it came down to the field goal percentages, it goes to the New York Knicks with 47% to the Lakers 42. Like I said, the Lakers struggled offensively when it came down to it, and especially in the fourth quarter, where every time the Lakers continued to get something up on the New York Knicks, the Knicks just come out of nowhere and continues to score against the Lakers, so they don't take any advantage over them. And it was just a sad reality, but at the same time, I mean, Lakers were facing a very good competitive New York Knicks team, and I was just surprised the Lakers were keeping up with the New York Knicks when it came down to it. But it should have been a win. It should have been a helpful win for the Lakers, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case. So, Hopefully Lakers will bounce back from this for sure, offensively, especially. When it came down to the free throws, the Lakers were pretty good. I mean, 92% from the free throw line to the New York Knicks 87. The rebounding, the Lakers were out rebounded by the New York Knicks with 52 rebounds to the Lakers 41. And then the defensive effort, Lakers were pretty solid defensively, had 9 steals to the New York Knicks 5. And then when you look at the blocks, the Lakers had 3 to the New York Knicks 6. But when it came down to the turnovers, the Lakers were pretty manageable at that. They had 10 turnovers to the New York Knicks 15. So there was some effort on the defensive side of the ball, but what really killed the Lakers tonight was the offense. The Lakers should have played better on the offensive side of the ball. We should have saw much better effort when it came down to the how should I say, the the better stretch in the fourth quarter, in my opinion. Just offense was pretty bad for the Lakers. But when you look at just the New York Knicks, I had to say I was just really impressed with how well the New York Knicks played. When it came down to Julius Randle, former Laker, scoring 27 against the Los Angeles Lakers. He had 14 rebounds out there tonight. Then Jalen Brunson had 29 points out there tonight, and he went 3 of 6 from the three. So, and then when you have a player who's a rotational player off the bench scoring for you around 20 points, that right there is unacceptable by the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, you should not allow a second unit, bench player to give you a 20-point performance. It's just totally unacceptable by the Los Angeles Lakers. That's why there was a lack of defensive effort that we should have saw from the Lakers in the second half. But, it's just disappointing results at the end of the day, especially in the fourth quarter, which the Lakers have been lacking in the fourth quarter sense. That's why I'm hoping that whatever trade is out there, hopefully Lakers will show up and give you a much better performance on the defensive effort in the fourth quarter. So, but trades obviously need to play a big role in that. So, but depending on the trades, I'm not sure what's out there for the Lakers to pursue when it comes to improving the team offensively. Obviously, we all know about the Chicago Bulls situation, and obviously the Lakers wanting either Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso in a trade package. But the bottom line is the Lakers don't want to trade or have a player in Austin Reaves be involved in a trade scenario to make that happen. So it's just obviously the right idea. I don't want the Lakers to trade Austin Reaves. I think he's doing very well for the second unit, as depleted that we are in the second unit, and not having a lot of players in the rotation stepping up. It's just heartbreaking to watch for sure. But Austin Reaves has been the guy that obviously LeBron James always rely on when it comes down to the efforts on the second unit. So, you have to give up the whole farm if you want Austin Reaves, in my opinion. So, but obviously you're looking at those teams. There's others, but I can't really think of any on the top of my head because there's not a lot of, trade rumors that we've been hearing about by the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to certain interests. Only team comes up is the Chicago Bulls. So, and ironically, the Lakers will be facing them on Wednesday. So, in Chicago. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to, especially for Anthony Davis, who grew up in Chicago, who had a really good performance out there tonight with 32 points out there tonight, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, and 14 rebounds. Sorry, let me rephrase myself. 32 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 14 rebounds, and shot 1 3 for the Lakers and went 14 of 22 from the field and made all of his free throws. So he honestly is the player of the game, in my opinion. He had a really good performance out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers and really showed up. I guess having a rest day for 4 days really did a lot for him to heal up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So it really worked out for him, but it just wasn't enough for us to get this win over the New York Knicks tonight. So it's unfortunate, but kudos to Anthony Davis, who had a great performance out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James, obviously, continues to, he doesn't disappoint. I mean, he really doesn't. I mean, he is the guy for the team that always does whatever it takes to help us win games. And that's what he did out there tonight. He did his darndest to help the Lakers out as much as he can, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for us to get this win. So same goes with Anthony Davis. But obviously, LeBron putting up 25 points out there tonight, had 1 steal, had a triple-double out there tonight with 11 rebounds and 11 assists. So he had a triple-double out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Went 2 of 8 from the 3. Like I said, even though the Lakers, in my opinion, they were the better shooting team, it's just the fourth quarter, there was a bit of an edge for the New York Knicks because how well they were shooting in the fourth quarter. So, especially from Jalen Brunson. So, with that, LeBron managed to go 2 of 8 from the 3, and obviously going 10 of 23 from the field. So, he was just doing whatever it takes to help the Lakers out. He didn't have a lot of help other than Anthony Davis, who was showing a lot of effort out there compared to the others, other than Austin Reaves. But it was supposed to be a team effort. I did not see that a lot from the starting lineup, especially from D'Angelo Russell, who only put up 9 points out there. He did go 3 of 6 from the 3, and he gave us 4 assists out there. But for being the third option, being the scorer that he is, it should have been a very good, reliable effort on his part if he should have, stepped up in this game, in my opinion. But, it was just bad all around for, D'Angelo Russell. I'm not sure if he's feeling a bit under the weather. If we all remember before the game started, we saw that he was in the injuries report. I think he was under the flu or something, but for some reason, he played in tonight's game. But I guess he's just not feeling the efforts, or maybe he was just being guarded so much by the New York Knicks that he couldn't give the Lakers some help on the offensive side of the ball. So that's what we saw in this game tonight. It was just a lack of offense for the Lakers and just the lack of effort on the offensive side of the ball, especially shooting. So and a bit of a defense in the fourth quarter. So it is what it is. And, hopefully the Lakers will bounce back from this. That's my hope for sure going into Wednesday's matchup. And it should be a must-win scenario for the Lakers when it comes down to Chicago on Wednesday. So that's my hope. Hopefully the Lakers will do so against them on Wednesday. But obviously 9 points out there tonight for D'Angelo Russell, 3 of 6 from the 3. And then you have Cam Reddish, who, bad offensive side of the ball on his part. I mean, if you're going 0 of 4 from the 3, that tells you that your shots are not going in. Do something different. That's my problem with this Lakers team. I mean, even Taurean Prince, you went 3 of 13 from the 3. I mean, if that doesn't cry out for you to do something else, I don't know what is. I mean, sure, you're a 3D caliber player, but, it just shows you that, this is just bad effort on his part when it comes to shooting. And it's been that way since the start of the season. I mean, I'm not sure what went wrong during the preseason when he was giving you about 48% from the 3, and he was shooting lights out from the 3 during the preseason. But once we reached the NBA season, he completely shut down when it comes to his shooting. So it's very sad effort on his part when it came down to it. So, and along with Cam Reddish, I mean, even though Cam Reddish is not known for being a shooter, he's not a shooter caliber player. He does on occasion give you some solid shooting. But obviously tonight was a bad shooting night on his part. And you can say, even though he gave us 3 steals out there but it's just his offense has been lacking. But he's known for being a defensive type player. So, and it's been that way since the start of the season. So, but it's just not a lot of effort on his part tonight. Helping out LeBron and Anthony Davis, it was just bad effort on his part out there tonight, along with D'Angelo Russell and Taurean Prince. But when you look at the second unit, also lacked other than Austin Reaves, who put up 20 points out there tonight for the Lakers, had 7 assists, 3 rebounds out there tonight, and 1 steal. Went 3 of 7 from the three and went 6 of 15 from the field. So, he had some really good moments in this game and really helped the Lakers out as much as he can, but it just wasn't enough. That's why we should have saw more effort from certain players like Rui Hachimura, who only put up 8 points and shot 1 3 and only put up 2 rebounds and 2 steals. Just not a lot of effort. Not a lot of effort from Rui Hachimura, guys. And I'm here to say it. I hate to go this route, but if there's a trade out there that really will help the team turn the season around, make no mistake, not just D'Angelo Russell will be in trade rumors, but even Rui Hachimura will be in trade rumors for sure. So expect a lot of things when it comes down to that. So just prepare yourself because he will be part of trade rumors. And at this point, I won't be disappointed if he gets traded. I really don't, because he has been lacking for sure when it came down to it. So it's been pretty disappointing season for him to start of the season. Maybe things will turn around. You never know. Maybe things will start to turn around for him once you reach the new year, or maybe the next couple of games ahead. Maybe he will step up in these games. But lately, he hasn't been living up to the expectations that we all expected from him when we gave him that contract over the summer. So let's just say it. I mean, he is going to be part of trade rumors, and I'm just going to say I won't be disappointed if he gets traded. That's just me. So, or maybe I'm just pretty annoyed because the Lakers lost, and this should have been a must-win. And Friday's matchup should have been a win, and I don't know. It was just very disappointing for the Los Angeles Lakers all around. And then you have Christian Wood, who's under the weather. So, he didn't play in this game. And just imagine if he would have played in this game, I think things would have been in a whole different scenario if he was playing in this game as well. So I just wanted to put that out there when it came down to him not playing tonight. So I think we would have had a much different outcome, and maybe the Lakers would have won this game with a whole healthy. Everyone was playing this game comparing to Friday's matchup. So, it was just a missed opportunity for the Lakers. And like I said, guys, I mean, this was a pretty bad offensive effort for the Los Angeles Lakers, especially shooting. So my hope is the Lakers will bounce back from this. Hopefully, let's just hope they do. But it's because it sucks. I mean, the Lakers could win these type of matchups. They can, but it's just effort, better offensive effort. Could obviously turn this season around for the better for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, but we haven't been seeing that from them since, for sure. So, let's hope that they will bounce back. That's my hope is. But they have a really tough road ahead of them. They have a couple of road games, and the only time they stay at home is twice. So the Lakers are going to be on the road for a lot for the next couple of weeks. So it's going to really hurt the Lakers for sure, and the tiredness, and for them to just stay healthy. That's going to be very hard for the Lakers. So, but hopefully the Lakers will go into the new year, and hopefully they will bounce back from this and start to win games for sure. So just got a comment here from Rabbit. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. I guess the Lakers need extra payment to inspire them to win. Can't win banner night. Pathetic. Yeah, I mean, the only good thing I can say from tonight is that we got the unveiling of the banner, and the first ever to happen in NBA history, as concerns the NBA in-season tournament annual NBA in-season tournament banner. So this is something that's going to be around for many, many years, and if anybody in history, uh, kids growing up, they're going to be thinking, who's the first to win the in-season tournament? They will think about the Los Angeles Lakers. So what a good accomplishment for the Lakers. But out of all nights, you lose against the New York Knicks at home, where the banner was revealed. It's just totally unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I absolutely agree with you. It was pathetic that the Lakers couldn't get inspired and win this game. But I guess if there was money on the line, and if it was like an in-season tournament throughout the season, then maybe the Lakers would have played much better. But it just wasn't the case, and it's just, I guess if you do throw money into it, maybe the Lakers will win games. But I guess they weren't feeling it. And even LeBron at one point, I mean, even during the presentation of the banner, I don't know, just looking at his emotions and seeing the banner being revealed, um, LeBron just wasn't feeling it. I don't think he was just feeling it in this game, and for him to play, even in the first half, he only put up I think 12 or 15 points in the first half, and then he managed to give us a better performance in the second half, which obviously he's known for doing. But I think if he was healthy and all the Lakers were healthy, having 2 days off, they will be energized and being at home. And, like I said, the Lakers play better at home than they do in away game. That's why I said that the scheduling for the Lakers are going to be pretty scarce to watch. I mean, because Lakers are don't play well at home and away games, but they can at times against certain teams. That's why I'm hoping in Chicago on Wednesday the Lakers will get a win. But we just have to wait and see how well they play in that one. So maybe they do, maybe they not. Maybe Anthony Davis in his hometown will let it up against them. You never know. So that's my hope for sure. Maybe the Lakers will do so, but. We just have to wait and see. And like I said, Lakers have a tough road ahead of them. They face the Minnesota Timberwolves twice in December, at the end of December. So, and they're both away games. So, then the only best thing I could say the Lakers could get another win in is against Charlotte, the Charlotte Hornets. So that could be an easy one for them. Um, what else? If I had to think about some others, it's kind of hard to say because Lakers have the capabilities of you know beating anybody in the NBA if they just show some effort offensively, but it just hasn't been that case, since the start of the season. It's unfortunate, um, but I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping the Lakers will bounce back. That's my hope, and that's gonna be the thing now, and the kind of trend that I'm gonna keep on saying. And nobody wants to hear it, but that's the reality of the situation that we are dealing with now for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, um, let's see here from Rabbit once again. Uh, Lakers are the eighth seed now, barely ahead of Houston and Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, I just checked right now. Lakers are still within the eighth seed in the Western Conference, within the play-in. So, I mean, just think about it. When the Lakers won the in-season tournament cup, Lakers were the fourth seed in the Western Conference. I mean, that's just crazy right there. But then they dipped after losing against some really key winnable games, like Dallas, for one thing. Lakers lost that game by 2 points. And it was all because of the bad mistakes from Darvin Ham when it comes down to his rotation. If Christian Wood would have played in that game, I think the Lakers would have been won that game by at least 9 points if he would have played. And then you have the Spurs. The Spurs should have been on Friday. Should have been a win there. And just think about it, Lakers would have been on a 3-game winning streak And then if they would have won this one, they would have been in 4. I mean, just think about it. I mean, the Lakers would have been in a whole different type of scenario. They could have won some easy winnable games that we're capable of, but I don't know. Lakers just weren't able to finish the deal. But it is what it is. At this point, we can't dwell on the past. But my hope is the Lakers can do whatever it takes to finish off this month strong, finish off this year strong, and go into the new one and be confident and start to win more games after this month. So that's my hope. That's my hope because the Lakers have a goal. Like I said, Lakers have a goal in mind. When they won the NBA in-season tournament, the second goal is to win a championship this year. And when you're playing like this, these past couple of games, a bad offensive performance, bad shooting efforts, and just effort overall from certain players who haven't been stepping up, it kind of hurts the Lakers' chances of having any goals to win a championship this year. So, or be competitive in the Western Conference and just be competitive. So, it's kind of hard and it kind of sucks to see. But at the end of the day, my hope is Lakers will just play better effortless, Um, but I think at this point, trade rumors will start to emerge. So we could see a lot of trade rumors and a lot of interest the Lakers will have with certain players. Chicago comes to mind when it comes down to certain players the Lakers could potentially pursue. Jordan Clarkson recently has been in the trade rumors. The Jazz are looking for any trades out there. I think the Lakers could really do wonders when it comes to getting a trade out there for a player like that who's a really good solid player who can shoot for you, who can score for you. So Jordan Clarkson comes to mind. But there's others, but I can't really think of any on top of my head because for these past since the season started, the Chicago Bulls have been in the rumor mill for the Lakers, and obviously we saw the report from Chris Haynes from I believe Yahoo Sports or NBA, something like that, Insider. He said that it's the Lakers and the Kings are monitoring the situation with the Chicago Bulls for Zach LaVine. But like I said, I mean, Zach LaVine's contract is pretty big. I don't want them to give up so much to get a guy who's uh, if he is the guy that we're looking for when it comes down to a guy who can score for you when LeBron is sitting out, a guy who can shoot for you, that he's well known throughout his career, even though this season he hasn't been shooting well. And plus he's a guy who I don't want to say is a similar situation of what Anthony Davis is when it comes to injury, but he is currently injured and he won't be playing on Wednesday. So that's good news for the Lakers there. But when it comes down to it, Lakers don't want to give up so much to get a guy who obviously could help out for sure, but is he the guy that could be a game changer or will be a Russell Westbrook 2.0 when it comes down to contracts to a guy who did not live up to the expectations? It sort of remains to be seen. That's why we have to hope and wait and see some other trades out there that the Lakers could potentially pull off. But we just have to wait and see for sure what the Lakers will do when it comes down to the trade deadline. Because there's no doubt in my mind a trade will happen. We need to make a trade to improve the team because the Lakers have the talent and the expectations of the world to compete in the Western Conference. I mean, the Lakers were just in the 4th seed in the Western Conference, and they kept that seed very comfortable before they went on a losing streak a couple of weeks ago. So it kind of sucks. I mean, the Lakers were in a good situation, but not sure why they're losing games. Obviously, injuries play a big role, but at the same time, Lakers were healthy. Lakers were healthy. They were healthy, and they had 2 days off. They couldn't, and plus they're at home. The Lakers play better at home than they do in away games, and then they lose to the New York Knicks. I don't know. It's just a bad situation. That's why trades are going to be increasingly being the headlines for the Lakers going into the new year, and obviously going into the obviously the new year, and obviously going into February's deadline. So we just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what the Lakers will do by then, because it's it's just screaming. It's screaming for a trade to happen, and we just have to make sure that happens for sure. So that's my hope. Just got a comment here from Big Baby Sports. Sup? What's going on, brother? Really do appreciate you joining me on this live stream. You know, at this point, I'm a bit down. You know, I'm kind of hoping the Lakers would have won this game during, you know, out of all nights where they unveiled the NBA in-season tournament championship. But, you know, hopefully the Lakers will bounce back from this. And, you know, hopefully they get the win on Wednesday against the Chicago Bulls. That's my hope, because it should be an easy, winnable one. But, you know, Friday's matchup against the Spurs was supposed to be an easy one. But we, you know, obviously there's a lot of players that were out, so that played a big role. I mean, if Anthony Davis would have played in that Friday's game along with LeBron, we would have won that game for sure. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe hopefully Lakers will bounce back from this loss and start to win games after this. But you know, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. And guys, if you haven't yet, go check out Big Baby Sports on YouTube, and also follow him on Instagram. He's on social media on Instagram. He has a big following there, and he's doing this thing on YouTube. So he is, does live post game shows himself. So has some really good content and really good information that he loves to talk about, like myself, and that is Los Angeles Lakers. So go check him out, and plus he does some interviewing. He does some interviewing with some top Laker, legends, and with Jeannie Buss and all those, and Byron Scott, all those guys. So go check him out. Go check him out on Instagram and on YouTube. I really appreciate it. And thank you again, Big Baby Sports, for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, I mean, we're going to end this live stream. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads. So I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream so you guys can check me out. And of course, subscribe to the channel again. So please do so and show me the love, support. Let's continue to grow this channel. With your love and support, we can make this happen. And we have a big following on Facebook. We have around 7,000 followers and 6,000 likes on Facebook. And we have a good following on other social medias, but not as much. But and once again, just follow me there on social media sites, and of course, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And once again, thank you all for subscribing to ZLN on YouTube. We reached 4,200 subscribers on this channel, a big milestone on this channel. So once again, thank you all so much for your love, support on subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It's well received. I had to say, it's just so overwhelmingly supportive that I'm getting from you all. And once again, I'm grateful to every single one of you for giving me this platform. I mean, I'm just a Lakers fan who talks about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm passionate about it. And it just shows that hard work really pays off. And with this continued love, support, we can continue to grow this channel. Let's continue it. All right. We are, where are we at? Okay. 4,200. We need, I think 800 subscribers more to reach 5,000. If we can make that happen, that would be amazing. So share my videos, follow me all across social media, and just tell your Lakers buddies to subscribe to the channel, and show me the love, support. and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next live stream, in the next video. Let's hope Lakers will bounce back from this loss and go into Wednesday's matchup against the Chicago Bulls and get a win. So I really appreciate it, guys. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.